And a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Liverpool against Birmingham. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would say Christian Benteke, a striker with all the classic qualities to lead the line. As a finisher too, he can call upon power and guile, which is a potent and, well, pretty deadly mix.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Philippe Coutinho. Where to from here? Cleverly. Gerrard tries to head towards goal. Good hand from the keeper. Away from immediate danger. Chan with the ball through. Jordan Henderson in a wide position, so what next? Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Dusan. Liverpool have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, I think they've started in a very positive manner and look hungry for goals, and they'll need to capitalise on such a good spell now before we possibly see a reply from the opposition.
Oh, good interception. Oh, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Westwood. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? A chance! Balotelli. Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
It's come loose. Early ball.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
So it is still 0-0. Tries a through ball. Ball's gone out of play. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Redson Zogbia. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he nearly went all the way.
Well, he knew he needed a better angle to get a shot away, and I suppose at least he showed the best option, just didn't come off.
And it's been taken short. In by Delph. Gerrard. And it's Gerrard. Coutinho. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And Benteke! Oh, a very decent attempt. It's a loose ball. A real chance to break. It's a long forward pass. Birmingham can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Delph beats the offside trap. Balotelli. Half an hour played now. Jose Enrique passes it through, cut out in the nick of time. Delph goes long and forward. Now the pass. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Delph. And it's Henderson. Philippe Coutinho. Jose Enrique. Until half-time, and it is still goalless. Cleverly. Looks like a good ball through. And Zogbia. Looks to slip it through. Liverpool can count themselves very lucky there. They look fragile. Oh, he's caught him, in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Referee's had to think about this for a moment, and it's a straight red. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Gerrard ready to try one.
Well, it's a bit far out, but you never know. He might just make something of this.
Philippe Coutinho! It's a loose ball. Well, he was loose. Philippe Coutinho. Balotelli. And that's a throw. Westwood. Balotelli! Balotelli! Liverpool get dipped into their subs. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
A little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Jordan Henderson. Edson Zogbia. Liverpool looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Benteke. Keeper's ball. Westwood. Liverpool are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. Tries to dink it in. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Milner. Brings the ball forward. Now the pass. Jose Enrique, and it's Gerrard. Delph does well to read it and intercepts. Chan tries making a foray down the right. It's a good-looking cross. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, 0-0 is always that scoreline you don't really want at the end of a game, but I've really enjoyed this. It certainly hasn't felt like a scoreless one.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. It's Balotelli! Cleverly. Kozak. Benteke. And it's Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho on a strong run down the right. Good delivery, but no joy.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Coutinho tries to swing it in. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Birmingham didn't really deal with the attempted goal too. They were a little fortunate.
Chan picks it up from the goal kick. It will be a throw-in. Looks like a good ball through. Balotelli. It's a loose ball. Jordan Henderson. Chance. Delph. Akbon Lahore. Half-time, extra time.
Well, I think for both sets of players now, fatigue becomes your biggest opponent. You know, when the body gets tired, the mind usually goes with it. Concentration levels are difficult to manage now.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? 105 minutes of deadlock. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's gone a long way up and away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? To the keeper and go again. Gets it upfield. Done very well to intervene. Jordan Henderson is steaming forward. Face to face with the keeper. Balotelli! That is Super Mario!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score. I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Liverpool take the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Milner. Referee's given a throw. And it's Gerrard. Philippe Coutinho. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he could have made the game safe had he converted that. Such a big disappointment.
Liverpool need to hold on for a few more moments. Cleverly.
At this stage of the game, they need to get into a more attacking position.
Played out wide. Unzogbia. Liverpool somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call, though. Who's going to make this theirs? Dinks one in. Jose Enrique. That is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they